you ever wanted to be able to seamlessly play licks in between your chords so you can sound like a soulful guitar player, more like John Mayer, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Jimi Hendrix, or Jerry Garcia? Well, I'm going to show you exactly how you can get started doing that in today's lesson. My name is Brett Blakemore, and it's my goal to help intermediate guitar players break out of their plateau and get to the next level. That is what I specialize in, and that's what I'm going to help you learn how to do today. All right, so before we get started in this lesson, make sure you grab the free resources. There'll be a link in the description below. Just download them. You can get them absolutely for free, and we can get started on this lesson, and you can follow along with your PDF. Let's do this. So for this lesson, we're going to be in the key of B major, and we're going to start with a B major bar chord at the 7th fret. That's your E-shaped major bar chord if you know your Cage system. So we're going to be playing licks out of pattern 1 of the B major pentatonic right here, and then out of pattern 5 of the major pentatonic right here. All right, so how does this start and why does it work? Okay, so this is going to be the most basic breakdown I can give you of this. I'm going to go 1, 2. So I'm kind of playing a little bass line first. So bass note, chord. So it's like 1, 2, and then I play a lick, okay? So this is all about phrasing. If you don't understand your phrasing or your timing might be a little weak right now, you want to make sure you practice with the metronome a little bit more, okay? Or a drum track. A drum track's always going to be a little bit more fun to practice with than just a clicking, beeping sound, all right? So I'm doing 1, 2. So I'm going to go bass note, chord, and then I kind of stop the notes. 1, 2. Let the reverb kind of take over and fill up a little space. And then I do a lick on beats 3 and 4. 3 and 4, just like that. So I'm going 1, 2, 3 and 4. And I land on a G sharp minor chord. That's the 6th chord, the minor chord there. So 1, 2, and then I put 2 beats of a lick. 3 and 4, and I hammer that on there. So I'm going 6, slide to 8 on the G, and then I go 7, hammer on to 9 on the B. So I'm going 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then I land on that G sharp minor chord right here. You can make it a minor 7th if you want it a little jazzier. So, and that's the phrasing, all right? The easiest way to get started with licks in between your chords is to not take up a whole measure with a lick, but start it out on the downbeat with a chord, 2 beats, a little bit of a lick on beats 3 and 4, and then land on another chord. This is the most basic framework to make this happen, okay? So 1, 2, 3, and 4, 1, 2. So now when you're doing this, make sure you download the PDF. That link is below, all right? Because you want to be able to see this in tab as well, all right? If you do that, then it's a lot easier to follow along with this stuff, and I want you to have all the resources you need. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So after you play that G sharp minor chord or G sharp minor 7th, we have another lick into a C sharp minor 7th chord, which is the 2 chord in the key of B major. So here's that next lick after the G sharp minor. Now if you think 1, 2, I'm still doing it on beats 3 and 4, so we're keeping to the phrasing framework here. You're gonna go, and you might have noticed right there that I barred my index for that lick after I slid into the 6th fret of the D. So why did I do that? It's because if I play this lick like this, I'm gonna have a hard time getting back to that C sharp root to make our chord lick chord sound smooth. So I'm gonna bar and I'm thinking ahead, and you're gonna need to do this. This is one of the tricks that your favorite guitar players use all the time. And let's be honest, it's not really a trick, it's just logical, right? If you wanna get there smoothly and you can play the lick, keep the bar down and then land on that chord, if that's the chord you're going to. In this case it is. So just like that. So now what is this lick? Show me, right? We're gonna go 4 to 6 on the D, and then I'm gonna immediately bar that 4th fret, and I'm gonna go 4th of the G, pull off 6 to 4 of the G, middle finger, 5, pull off to 4 of the B, 6, pull off to 4 of the G, and then I play the C sharp minor 7th chord. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, just like that. So the lick, you're gonna have to practice using that bar. Can you get away without doing the bar? You can, but it feels like it's just not as smooth, right? That's why I'm kind of saying you can kind of get the bar there early, then you can really make that chord lick chord super smooth. So see how it's smoother there? So that's what you need to try to do. So after we play that lick and we land on the C sharp minor 7th chord, we're then gonna go up and land on an F sharp major triad in 1st inversion. That means the 3rd is in the bass. So you're going C sharp right here, and then I go to this F sharp major triad right there. So the lick is so far as this. 1, 2, lick, on to that C sharp minor 7th chord. And then we slide up to an F sharp major triad in first inversion. So if I play the C sharp minor, and then I go up, now I'm just doing 8th fret of the D, 6th fret of the G, and 7th fret of the B. And that is a major triad right there for F sharp major. And that shape can be moved. This is a movable triad shape, right? All right, so we've got this lick. And then we end the same way we started. Just like that. So we're gonna go 6 to 8 on the G, 7, hammer on the 9, or you can pluck the 9. We end on the B. All right, so the whole thing now, let's take a look at this. The framework is chord for 2 beats, lick for 2 beats. All right, that is your framework for now. So that's what you want to practice. No matter if you're after you get done with this, you want to be able to do that in the next one as well. And you want to be able to just take a chord progression, even 2 chords, and start to apply that framework yourself. So 2 beats of a chord, 1, 2, lick, 3 and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4. You just did a chord, lick, chord. All right, so try that out. I really hope it helps you. Remember, chord for 2 beats, lick. All right, 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Try that out. I hope it helps. Make sure you grab that PDF down below. And if you like these types of lessons, be sure to subscribe. Share this with somebody else that might be at the intermediate level that's trying to get out of that little plateau, get out of that fog of the intermediate level and move up to the next spot in your guitar playing journey. It's literally my goal in life to help guitar players just like you get to the next level. I'll see you in the next video.